Okay. I need to see if I can actually hear the sound.
I need to see
Okay,
if
good.
I can actually hear the sound.
All right.
I need to see good.
Okay, you guys. So, welcome to Pretty Spiritual. And today is the yes no tarot reading slash oracle reading. And for those of you who have come in the room and hit the like button, thank you for joining and thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Okay. And put that there. All right. So, it's been a while since I've done a yes no reading. And so I was like, okay, it's time to do a yes no reading. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so last time I used my 8 ball to do so. This time I'm not going to use an 8 ball to do the yes or no. I think my music is a little low, just a little. I'm trying to create a little relaxing ambiance here. Hopefully it's not too much. Hopefully it's just enough, but not too much. Anyway, yeah. So, put my mic up just a little higher. Just a little higher. There we go. I just want to know that you guys can really hear me. That's why I'm using my mic. Truly, I want to know that you guys can hear me. All right, without it being a struggle. Anyway, so here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to use 3 different rings, like I did last time. And where's the other one? Here it is. Okay. This is what you're going to pick from. All right, you guys. So ring 1, ring 2, and ring 3. Okay. You can pause the video and literally take the time to figure out which ring you want to pick. I recommend that you only go with one reading. Otherwise, you might get conflicting information. Okay. Um, you guys, this is for entertainment purposes only. However, it can be insightful, but um, don't get crazy with it. um, if you do get more than one reading, if you get 2 yeses, then yes is what will make sense. If you get 2 nos, then no is what will make sense. If you get a yes and a no, then your answer is probably a maybe, and you might want to consider whatever factors come up with the reading. Okay, but I highly recommend you just choose one. But more than anything, depending on what's going on, you guys make sure that you're consulting with the right people when making decisions. Okay, if it's something really critical, then you shouldn't be on a tarot reading trying to figure it out. Okay, and it's a shame I have to make that disclaimer, but sometimes people take these readings too seriously. Okay, all right, so ring group number 1. Let's do this. Let's clear the energy. All right, let's find out if your question is a yes or a no. If the card comes out in the upright, in my book, that is a yes. If it comes out in reverse, then it's a no. That's how I do it. And I go with whatever also the card is showing. And then I will pull some other cards, tarot and oracle cards, to give you more information and to and more details, and also to give you guys some spiritual advice with the oracle cards or whatever. Okay, so let's see, is this a yes or is this a no for this group here, for this group number 1 that picked ring number 1? Is this a yes or is this a no? And this question can be about pretty much anything. This is a general reading. This is a general yes or no, and then you get some details behind it and take what resonates and what doesn't. Leave it exactly where it is. Okay, feel free to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to share this video with others that you think may enjoy it. yes or no for group number one. Sorry, I like to shuffle so I can get that energy in there. Oh, there we go. This is a yes. This is a yes because it came out in the upright. However, what you need to know is with this hangman information here, and I don't know why I said hangman information other than there's some information you're waiting for. Okay. There is something that you need to know that you're waiting for, that you're waiting to hear back about. You're hanging in there, and that may be the reason why you hadn't yet decided yet, or you may be wondering if this is a go or if it's a no, if you're going to get approved for something or if you're not, if you're going to gain something or not, if something's going to come through or not. Okay. And it based off what I see here, this looks like a yes. Okay. So maybe you're wondering, if you're going to hear about this soon, or if you're going to get this or not, or if you should do this or not. And the answer is yes, but it looks like you're definitely waiting to find something out, waiting to hear about something, waiting to get some more information um, before you feel free to make a choice. Otherwise, you look like you're kind of tied up here in wanting to know more or needing to know something further beyond that. So let's get a little bit more information here real quick, and then we'll move further into spiritual advice, and then move beyond that. So let's see. What details are behind this? How do you know this truly resonates or even makes sense? What are some details here? Okay, so you have interesting enough, this is pleasure in reverse. So you're not too thrilled about something, not too happy about something. You may not be satisfied with something. Okay. Something does not meet your satisfaction here. Okay. And you've been trying to be patient about it. For some reason, I'm hearing for somebody you're looking for another job, or you are getting into a course or something, or you want to get on another course. That's not for everybody. Take a resonance, but it doesn't leave exactly where it is. For some of you, you just don't feel free where you're at or in your situation. And this has been really miserable for you. Very unpleasant. Let's see what else is here in terms of details and information. Like if, things that help if this is your situation or not, or things that kind of might, throw a few indicators in whatever. Like I said, you make it make sense for what your situation is. Don't force anything though. Okay, so you feel something intuitively or instinctively you're aware of. You have a gut instinct or a gut feeling about something here, about if it will be good or not, or if it will be the right fit for you, or if this will work out, or if it's not going to work out. It depends on what your situation is. Like I said, this is for a collective, and this is for a particular group in the collective. So everybody may not resonate with this exact same way. So like I said, take what resonates, what doesn't. But you feel like this is going to take a miracle. You guys may be praying about this. You may feel like you may be concerned about if this is going to work out, or if you're going to get this or not, gain this, if you can have this, if it will be to your best benefit, or if you're using the best judgment here. Let's see what other details are here. Some of you are looking for, I hear, a way out of your situation, and you feel like it's going to take a miracle for this to happen. That's what I'm getting intuitively here, because you're not really happy in this situation. You're trying to hang in there, but it hasn't been the best. So you guys are, it's like you're trying to explore, but you're not really able to explore your options as much, or you're not able to explore new territory, new areas, new work, new job, new what do I say, relationships or whatever. Um, you're not able to stretch yourself as far as you may need or may like to. Uh, you're still trying to figure this out. Now I have another deck here. I hardly, rarely ever use this deck, but I thought it would be nice to use it. This is a tarot deck. Huh. This one pops up, so I'll go with that one. Some of you, your hands are absolutely full. Your hands are absolutely tied. You have too much on you, too much responsibility, or you have too much going on, or too much to handle. Some of you got a lot of responsibilities, or a lot of kids, or something. Um, some of you may want some kids. That's not everybody. Take what resonates, what doesn't, leave it exactly where it is. Some of you, and I got for somebody, you feel toyed with or played with here in your situation. You feel like you may be caught up in, and I feel like you're becoming aware of this, like you're finding out that you've been treated like uh, take a number, you know what I'm saying? Because you are one of many and somebody has too many options. Some of you could just feel like you're not being taken seriously because you're not valued. Because, like if it's an employer, how do employers sometimes feel? Sometimes employers feel like, well, there's plenty other people who will do this. We got, plenty other options, this and that other. You're not really that special, You know what I'm saying? Like it. You guys take it how it resonates for you, okay? Take it for how it resonates. Okay. So, and for somebody, I'm hearing somebody here is looking for a sense of security. Okay, somebody's looking for a sense of security. Though you may or you may not have this, but you're looking for it. Okay. Uh, I'll pull one more tarot card here for this particular reading, and then I will move on to the spiritual advice part with the oracle and tarot cards, and then we'll move on to the next group. So let's see what other energy or info is here. Thank you for the like. I really appreciate it. Hey, how you doing? You guys, this reading is being recorded live for those of you who are watching this later. So if you're wondering who I'm talking to wonderful people who happen to make it to the live or discover that there's a live going on, and they come in and they say hi or give a like or whatever. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so one more. We do one more shuffle here with this deck, and then and get a card pop. There we go. And there was two actually that popped. So okay, so this is like a broken union, a broken partnership, a broken contract, a broken relationship, even a broken friendship, or just some kind of broken situation here. Not being able, and also not seeing eye to eye, not being able to agree, okay, not being able to reconcile, not being able to work things out here, okay. And literally, somebody's turning their back here on this and just feeling guarded and needing to take some time to think, okay, about how they feel in this situation, or just think about what it is they want to do or need to do in this situation here. Okay. So that's more of the details behind this. Some of you guys may want to put whatever this conflict is here that caused something to come apart, fall apart, or not be able to be worked out or reconciled or whatever, um, you guys are kind of, like I said, turning your back to it, and you just want to. I feel like some of you want to heal or recover or just protect yourself. And for some, I'm hearing put up a wall. Okay, take some time to think. You just want space between you and others. So let's see here what the spiritual advice is, and then I'll move on to group two. Listen to your intuition, and I kind of already got that you guys were doing that with the instinct card there. You're ready. Okay, you're ready. So for those of you, you've been waiting on something or waiting to do something. Okay, you're ready. So some of you, I did get that you are trying to figure out if you can explore, move forward, but not quite sure if you could. So there's your indicator right there. And then something is coming up within the next few months, and I want to clarify that really quickly. Hi there to those of you who came in through the live chat. Okay, let's see. What is it that needs to be clarified? What is it that's coming up within the next few months? Card to pop. Okay, so that looks like 3 cards there, so I'll just go with that. Go with that. I feel like those came out for a reason. Okay. And so this is what's possible. Nothing's guaranteed because it's energy, and also because these cards came out sideways. So this is about something or someone returning from the past or resurfacing from the past. It also could be looking back to the past, remembering the past, learning from the past, discovering something from your past, even getting an epiphany about something from the past, and feeling like you cannot seem to uh, have this new start or have this new beginning. It's almost like being stuck, okay? Not be able to get past the energy or get past whatever happened in the past here, okay? And literally losing hope or giving up hope and just letting it go, okay? So I feel like for some of you within the next few months, some of you may just decide that um, you're just not willing to deal with the past. Okay, you're not, whether it's something or someone from the past, you're ready to let this go because you can't get past it. You're stuck on whatever happened in the past. And you may not, you don't see a reason to be hopeful about it. You don't see a reason to think that things could really ever work out. Okay, so it's like just not having a view of, yeah, I don't know if this is worth it. I don't think this is worth it. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, this could even work out. And that makes sense because you guys had the miracle card there, where I feel like you guys at some point we're thinking or are thinking that it's going to take a miracle, for this to work out or whatever. Okay, so let's get some more spiritual advice here real quick. Yeah, that blew out. Okay, you guys, you're being told to be looking out for something, to be observant. Do your research, be observant, pay attention to details in things and maybe even people. And I also feel like this is about paying attention to red flags, okay? Because they're there and you will see them. Also, I'm hearing something about the details are there. Something's going to be said, or something is going to become very, very apparent and you're gonna realize something, okay? You're gonna realize something because something's gonna stand out, or you're gonna really pay attention to something, or you really need to, in order for you to kind of really gain the true clarity that you really need. This is a card of logical, honest, impulsive, and curious energy here. Um, there's challenging information, but I feel like you guys will manage through with it. It's pointing out there may even be possible delays or changes to plans, and there may be some truth delivered without tact. Whether that's you guys delivering the truth without tact or some others, but that's what's being pointed out there. You got the Three of Coins. Okay, this is generally being recognized for something. Okay, being given credit for something. It's also a card of creativity. So there's the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and being a team player. Okay, and we get one more card here for you guys. Here we go. All right, Eight of Wands. So something will quickly come through or quickly take off. Okay, it could be quick communication coming in, or a quick message, or something just really happens so fast, almost to the point you don't even expect it or see it coming. But events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. I feel like that would have come out. Feel the whale. So I feel like that's telling you to do the work. Do the work, no matter how repetitive it may seem or how hard it may seem to do. Continue to be persistent and feel that well. That means also investing in yourself continually and investing in whatever it is that you want or looking to get into. Got several cards here. Say thank you. Show gratitude if anybody is there for you or looking out for you, being helpful to you, showing you kindness, showing you favor in any form. Make sure to recognize it, acknowledge it, and show your gratitude and your thanks, because that's going to work in your favor. Speak with love and kindness, okay? And there's a lot to be said for that. I feel like some of you guys are going to get the opportunity to speak with somebody about something, whether it's somebody who pops up, or you have an opportunity to do any mediation, or just, have a one-on-one talk or group talk with somebody. Speak with kindness, speak with love, speak with the intention that you really just want to, be peaceful and not really have any hostility or any hard feelings, because like I said, the energy you put out, the energy you give is also what you receive. Now, you may not always see that play out the way you want it to, but don't look for everyone to be as mature or as kind or responsible as you are. Just know that, like I said, the energy you put out there universally comes back to you in different forms and through different people, okay? And then also seek an expert, okay? Whatever it is that you guys are dealing with, if you need professional help or professional guidance, okay, in some form, seek them out. Be willing to do what you need to do. So that could be a counselor, a therapist, an accountant, a tax advisor, a financial advisor, a lawyer, okay? Whoever it may be, you need to talk with. Fertility here, okay? And for some of you, literally for those of you who want to have children, and that's what this is all about, of course, you may need to seek out medical attention as well, to make this happen for you, okay? So you guys take the info how it resonates, okay? It's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions, okay? That applies to anybody. Sensitivity, you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environment, situations, and chemicals, okay? Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So that goes back to the speak with love. You know, you're being told to operate purely from the heart, no matter how someone did you or how you feel about the situation or the person or whatever's going on. Okay. And then finally, goal and opportunity. Important doors are open for you right now. Walk through them. Okay. All right. So, group number one, ring number one, you guys, that was your reading. And so, I am going to get ready here for the next group. And if you guys who are already live, be patient with me. For those of you who are watching this later, there will be timestamps that you guys can click on in the description box below or in the comments. And hopefully YouTube will divide these up into chapters. I have to make sure to go look and make sure it's put into chapters. Okay, all right. Let's see here. I'll put all those back. I also think I need to get some light turned on here because it's looking a little dark. Okay. Oh, right. That there. Okay. Let me close my blinds real quick and then get some light going on in here because I don't like it dark. Actually, with that, I can just open it up like that real quick. All right. Go. And now I can open these blinds, close them up just a little bit so that my neighbors aren't nosy. Okay. Okay, group number 2, which shows the second ring here. Okay, this is your reading. So, your yes or no question. If the card comes out in the upright, it is a yes. If the card comes out in the reverse, then it is a no. If it comes out sideways, then it's a maybe. Okay, that's how I do it. And whatever the card is, gives some insight into the situation. And of course, I will pull all of my other decks here to gather more background information or more details into it. This may help you recognize that this truly is your reading, or it may point out some insight to you that you may or may not be aware of. Keep in mind, you guys, if you're dealing with anything serious, then, please make sure you seek out the right avenues and people for something that's really serious. Hi, was that Damani? Just scroll back to the very beginning, and then you'll know which options are available. Or you can save this reading and watch it later to be able to pick the actual pile. I'm on pile number 2. There's 3 in total. And for those of you who are watching this after the reading is no longer live, this reading is being recorded live, and I'm talking to the wonderful people who come into the room and are in the chat. Okay, so, all right. Hopefully this is the final shuffle. Is this a yes or is this a no for group number 2, ring 2? I usually prefer a card a pop, but if it doesn't, then I'll pull one. Yes or no? And there we have it. All right, so I'm going to go with the position of the top card because 2 came out. So based off what I see here, this is a no, But what's even more interesting, both cards, it so happened, it came out in reverse. So this is a no. And what is behind this is someone here doesn't have the strength or the courage. Someone here may be weak or feeling weak. Okay. You guys hold on. Let me close my door because people are so noisy. And I don't like people being super noisy in the background. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So somebody may not feel like they have their full strength or like they have the ability to really do something. Um, this is like someone cannot handle what's really going on. Okay. Someone is not able to take on more than one thing, more than one task, or more than one responsibility, or take on multiple things. Somebody may be struggling with managing to make things work. Okay. Unable to figure out how to get um, things to, I don't know why I'm hearing bend to some sort of effect, but someone may also feel like they have run out of resources. Somebody may feel like they have run out of money or lost money as well. So for some of you, this may feel like a financial loss, okay, financial strain. It could even be job loss for somebody, or it could just be a lack of opportunity or lost opportunity. Yeah, I feel like somebody feel like they missed out also possibly. So let's see what else is behind this. Someone also may feel like they've lost control and therefore they lost out on some things. So maybe lost out on options, lost out on resources, lost out on money, lost out on jobs, work, whatever it may be. Feeling like things have run out. Lack of discipline also could be the reason why somebody may have run out of uh, money, run out of resources, run out of energy. It also could be somebody has run out of energy as well, run out of stamina, run out of options. But I definitely see somebody has lost something due to lack of discipline or lack of will, or just like I said, unable to carry this further. Or somebody doesn't have any courage to hold on to this. Okay. All right. So, what is the other energy behind this? And you guys take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it exactly where it is. Okay. Only what resonates do you take, and everything else is just um, details. Okay. Because there's a bunch of you who may watch this reading later, and this is sort of like a collective reading, except you pick a pile. Okay. Mm, okay. So, somebody here is really, yeah, somebody is grieving possibly a loss. Somebody really just, yeah, I feel like somebody definitely took a loss, but um it's possible that this is still um able to be revived, or somebody may feel like or wonder, can this be revived? Can this be restored? Can this be recovered? Can you recover? You know, um, is this the end or is it not? Is also what somebody may be kind of wondering here, because you just feel like you don't have anything left to give, or you don't have any, or there's just nothing left here to take, or there's just nothing here anymore. This is almost like crashing and burning. Okay, so this could be somebody's energy levels, not be able to give more to a situation, or don't know if you can. This could also be, like I said, you can't give to something financial wise, energy wise, emotionally. So whatever the situation is, you take it for how it resonates, or for how it makes sense. Let's see what other details are here. Oh, that came out real quick. All right, so this is a mystery. This is a real mystery. Somebody also could be choosing to be a mystery or just not really, just kind of like be missing in action, hiding out, um, being really private, not really wanting to open up, not really wanting to share details, information, or energy here. I kind of wonder if I should pull more cards in this deck. I feel like I want to, but let me see. I don't think I need to pull another card from this deck, or maybe I do. Let me see. Pull this one out. Okay. Yeah. Somebody feels like they're in the dark. Somebody really feels like they're in the dark here. Okay. Um, it really is like a mystery to them what to do about this, what to do about the situation, the person, what to do about your own um, self or your own whatever this is, your health, whatever it is. Okay. Um, but somebody feels like they don't have a clue or they're just in the dark about it. Somebody could have left somebody in the dark, um, and have not said anything, haven't, had somebody didn't have the courage to speak up here and left somebody in the dark with no clue as to what's going on, what happened, why, you know. It's possible somebody may have ghosted. It's possible that, whether it's you or somebody else or that done it to you or whatever. I'm hearing falling off the map. Some of you have fallen off the map or somebody else has fallen off the map. That's intuitive, but all right, let's see. What other details are here for part two regarding this situation? Okay, let's hear. Yeah, so somebody is not somebody's choosing to not give this any thought, to not really focus on it, to not uh, dwell on it, to not really. Um, I don't want to say somebody doesn't care anymore. They don't want to think about this anymore. I also feel like somebody, if they once looked um, handsome or attractive or appealing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And take it how it resonates. It doesn't matter if it's guy or girl or whatever, you know, somebody no longer looks this way. Okay. And I do not know why I'm hearing from classy to ashy. I don't that, but that's what I'm hearing. That's intuitive. So, um, I hear things, and when I hear them, I speak on them because that's information coming to me. Okay, so I feel like somebody also let themselves go. Okay, or somebody letting somebody go because they no longer appeal to them. Okay, so do I pull another card for this? That's too many. One too many. One too many. I don't want that many cards. All right, let's see what this one is telling us. All right. Somebody may want to communicate. Yeah. Somebody may want to reveal something. Somebody may definitely want to communicate here. Okay. And let's see. Let me get one more final detail. Oh, not one more final detail. Let me pull this other deck. I almost forgot this deck right here. This deck I don't use too often. I don't even know why that's there, but I decided to pull this deck out and let's see what details we get from it. Someone could be expecting some communication, but like I said, they haven't heard anything yet. And I guess you guys might be wondering, will you hear from them or not? Because I said somebody's been definitely missing in action. You may not want to communicate with others either. So take it for what makes sense. When I look at this card, this is almost like I don't want to call it escape card, but it looks like an escape card. But it's typically a card that points out to one's desires for happiness, contentment, having it all, and that kind of thing. But in this case, I feel like intuitively, I feel like this is more so about escaping um, into fantasy land. So I feel like somebody wants to escape into fantasy land. Somebody wants to, somebody is slipping into escapism. Okay. Somebody just doesn't want to deal with the circumstances or the situation here. And so somebody may be spending a lot of time daydreaming, um, thinking about lots of other things, fantasizing about a lot of other things, and hoping and wishing for something different, or just literally just escaping reality here. Okay. Because that takes them to a happy place where they can deal with or cope with the circumstances or the situation. Okay, so let's get this is the last tarot deck in which I will pull um, details from, and then I'll move on to spiritual advice, and then hop on over to the last um, pick a pile. Okay, so where's some more details here for group number two in this situation or whatever. Okay. That's more cards than I actually wanted to get, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. And my music stops. I'm gonna get it playing again because it's really peaceful for me. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, somebody is worrying, having depression, sadness, anxious, sleepless nights. Somebody may be literally spending a lot of time just hiding away from the world, you know, or just, really struggling with their feelings and their emotions, their thoughts, the situation. Somebody's really kind of turning away. Yeah. I'm literally looking at so many images here that shows me somebody with their back turned. Somebody really has their back turned to the world or turned to turn to others, away from others, shutting out, shutting down. Somebody really may need to recover here, and they're not ready to come out until they figure things out. Okay, or have rested if they are struggling with their energy or their health or whatever, or their will in some form. um so there won't be any cultivation of energy towards the situation or towards a person or people, or any interest to really invest or put time or energy or work into something or someone or a situation. Yeah, somebody really they don't know. They don't know what to do. They're in the dark. They don't even know how they feel. But dang, even this card on the top of the deck, gosh, yeah, somebody is shut down, shut out, shut down and shut out, or shutting others out. So either you guys are doing this, shutting others out, or shutting the world out, or somebody else is doing this. almost like going cold, but not because somebody wants to be this way. It's because somebody is struggling to um, know what to do, know where to go, know how to. They don't know how to feel. Um, it's drag. The energy is a drag down energy. Okay, um, depression, like I said, anxiety. They not really, not really understanding how to work through this. Okay, so let's get the spiritual advice in this situation here. What are the cards going to tell you guys? So there's indications of romance, indications of kindness. There's a yes here, ironically, but you know what? I'm going to clarify that yes. Meditation brings answers. Taking time to really think about things and going inward will help bring answers. So that could be what you guys are needing to do or are actually trying to do. But I want to go ahead and clarify what this yes is. Now, for those of you who may think this is contradictory, because the beginning answer is no. And I still stand by that. Whatever question you guys had in the very beginning of this reading, when you came here and you picked this pile or whatever, that no still stands. However, there's something further here that indicates something is a yes. But this is kind of like something that evolves from how you need to handle this situation. This yes. So that's why I'm clarifying. If only one card would pop out. If it doesn't pop out, then I'll pull the card out. But I prefer cards to pop out because um, it's strong energy when it does so. All right, so in a minute, I guess I'm going to pull one because I think, what is this yes? What is this related to? Here we go. We got more than one. Yeah. Okay, so this yes is referring to you guys can have what it is that you wish for and what it is that you desire. Okay. Whatever this is that will bring you some sort of joy or happiness or success. However, um, it's going to require that you guys really use your intuition, your discernment. Um, it also will require a certain amount of balance of using your rational and your logical side, and for you guys to also do some sort of research. Okay, do your due diligence. Make sure you are really looking into things and looking at what your options are and whatnot. Um, Make sure that's all in balance. Don't get too caught up in um, necessarily being too rational and logical about everything versus being too in your feelings about things or whatever either. Okay. Where is okay? Let me get some more. Let's use the other decks because I always use all of them. What else is here for group 2 in terms of spiritual advice and guidance? That one really want to come out. Okay. So you have 7 of coins here. What you need to know is with the 7 of coins, it usually points out to um, when you plant seeds, when you invest in a situation or whatever, you may not necessarily see the immediate growth. And it's because some of the progress is happening um, in ways that you're not always able to see. Because if you plant something in the ground, those roots are growing underground. For some plants, you never see anything sprout up, you know, or you don't see it sprout up just yet. It may take a while for that plant to sprout up. In the meantime, the roots may still also be growing though. So it doesn't mean that there isn't any progress. Also, sometimes in order to see things progress forward, there is sometimes a cooling period, you know, in which things have to kind of, have the ability to grow or work themselves out. Everything is not always, okay, you plant these seeds and then those plants just pop up immediately. Also, when you plant seeds, you have to tend to them. You have to invest in them. You have to fertilize them. You have to give life to them. You have to constantly and consistently put the work and effort in. Okay, you can't just plant the seed and then you don't put the time, the energy, or the effort. Okay, but the seven of coins is also about, sometimes, like I said, there's a cooling period. Things may seem like they're at a standstill or a pause, and it's absolutely necessary sometimes. Okay, it's nothing to worry, nothing to fear. Okay, so it's pointing out unnecessary worry. Just make sure that you're patient and make sure that you're consistent. Make sure that you're investing into what matters to you. Okay. So, to say, if something isn't working out here, you may just need to have more patience and be willing to put more energy into it and be as consistent as you can. Don't get discouraged, because I feel like somebody here is discouraged also, depending on what it is that you're doing or dealing with. Also, sometimes when those cooling periods come about, is to give you time to really think, replan, regroup, re-strategize, literally recover, and get yourself in a better position, or to even change directions and do something different or do something new or try something new. Okay, especially for those of you who may be, this may be about your career or work. This is a general reading, so it can be about any area of your life that you're experiencing right now. But for those of you who are experiencing any financial issues, okay, um, this is an opportunity for you to look at um, other options, do your research, think. Okay, so you have King of Earth here. Okay, that's somebody who is um, not only generous, professional, responsible, practical, can also be an earth sign or somebody with heavy earth in their chart. This is someone who is, they're very good at managing things. They may be a business owner, entrepreneur. There's somebody that's successful, somebody in upper management or whatever, but this is somebody who's put their hard work to use. They've put their time in, the effort, and they've succeeded. So they're doing well. They're sitting pretty, they're secure, they're stable, okay? And they also look out for others. They're responsible for others, okay? Not just themselves. They're able to look out for others because they've done so well and they're so responsible and they're so caring, okay? This is somebody who is also confident, okay? This card is indicating there will be opportunities that you will be offered, and you have the Midas touch. Like, whatever you really put your energy and your effort into, you're going to have some good luck. But this is a card also pointing out this is someone who's responsible and they're practical, and whatnot. So make sure that you guys are carrying that type of energy. And one more here, Page of Cups. Okay. This is pointing out that somebody new may enter your life, or a new relationship or a new phase uh, may start for you in your life in some area. Okay. It's also pointing out that your psychic abilities may become heightened. A lot of people think they don't have any psychic gifts, but everybody has a gift. It's just, if you're unaware of this, or unaware of what type of gift that may be, then, how could you possibly recognize it? It's not always obvious to everybody, and some people need to actually develop it. Okay, but everybody should have some sort of intuition or discernment. You just have to sometimes go be quiet, be still, tune out all the distractions, pray, meditate, and then be patient enough to let the answers come to you and trust what you're feeling. You know, trust what you're feeling, trust what you're getting, and there you have it. You guys say your prayers, be thankful, be grateful, thank God. Some of you, you may have been, like I said, worried about some things, and some of you may have signaled that you need help, or reached out for help, or reached out in some form to try to put yourself in a better position. And though you may feel like you're in a not so great situation, trust that whatever you've done to try to put yourself in a better position or something, help is on its way, relief is on its way, and opportunity is on its way. Be thankful, be grateful, even before you can see it, okay? Because it's just around the corner, it's coming. You're being told to also have fun, lighten up. I know things may seem serious, um, but don't allow yourself to drown in your feelings, in your emotions, in your thoughts, and let stress or situations that really, I understand sometimes things aren't always the best, or seem to be working out in your favor, but don't let it drown you. Okay, don't let it consume you. Find a way to lighten up your mood and find a way to enjoy yourself, because life is not always about serious things and serious situations all the time. Everything also doesn't have to be taken so seriously to the point where um, you cause yourself anxiety. That's a lot of times where anxiety comes from. People taking things so seriously to the point where they cause themselves to become overwhelmed mentally and emotionally, because they're taking things too seriously, and they're not allowing themselves to breathe and to have a break from that and think about something else, focus on something else, enjoy something. Okay. What, what, oh, okay. Here we go. All right. So share your gifts for those of you who have talents and skills to share. For those of you, if this is about something more social, you may want to link up with somebody like a friend or a family member or somebody, and um, enjoy each other's company. That could be relieving to you. Talk to God. It really is as simple as sit somewhere where you feel safe, where you feel at peace, and talk to God. Talk to the Creator, wherever it is you believe in. That's what you're being told here. He's always listening. He, she, whatever you believe, God is. And it says, you're not afraid to tackle this. You can do it. Okay. This is the David and Goliath card. Things may seem um, insurmountable sometimes. Sometimes issues or problems may seem larger than life, or like you can't tackle those things. But if you have the courage, if you have belief and faith in yourself, you can overcome this challenge, this obstacle, and whatever's going on in this situation. And sometimes the smallest effort, just finding the courage, finding the strength somehow to just step forward or step out on faith, or to just keep pushing forth, can be the one thing that can literally get you through a rough situation. Okay, so don't be afraid to try to tackle whatever the issue is. Okay, endings and beginnings, the old must be released so that the new can enter. It's time for you guys to let go of some old things, some old feelings, old thoughts, thought patterns, old belief systems, possibly for some of you. For some of you, old fears, like things you once believed that has been hindering you or holding you back. Insecurities, old insecurities, some of those things. For some of you, it's situations that have long been overdue. Time for you to release and let go, and to um, move on forward to something new, something better, or refreshed. You got the peace card here. There's no need to worry, as everything is going to work out beautifully. There's also a child on this card for anybody who's concerned about their fertility, okay? That's not going to apply to everybody with fertility, but I like to always point that out. The lady in this card, she looks like she's ready to cry, or like she has been, but she has, you know, her child with her, or someone that is close to her that she loves and adores, and they love her, and she has what she needs. She has her nourishment there. Like, she has what she needs. Okay. Um, Guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected in past life. So this situation may be something involving either past life energy or something from your past that's really been bothering you. Okay. And once again, it may be time to release that energy and let it go the best you can to your ability. Okay. Do some cord cutting, some praying or something to help let it go, or just be willing to acknowledge that the situation no longer serves your purpose. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put these cards up. Okay. That was group number 2. And I'm going to move on to the final pile here for group number 3, ring number 3. And I'm also going to close my blinds because it is now officially dark outside, and I don't like people being able to look into my home. Very private. Put that there. Thank you guys for the likes. Okay. Okay. Fully close my blinds here real quick. It takes me about 2 seconds. All right. Okay, so the final group will be ring 3 here. This is group number 3. Okay. This is your reading, and I'm going to do a singing bowl real quick just to clear energy out because the energy feels a little heavy. Okay. All right. So final group number 3. This is your yes or no question. Okay. And I hope you guys only pick one pile, because picking more than one could be a little confusing if you get conflicting answers. Do so only if you feel led to do so. But the best way to know if something makes sense is if you get 2 yeses, then that makes more sense. You get 2 no's, that make more sense. You get a yes or a no, then it's a maybe. But, that's going to be confusing, right? So it's better to pick one. All right. And so how I do this, once again, if the card comes out in the upright, it's a yes. If it comes out in reverse, it's a no. Sideways, a maybe. And whatever the card is details behind it. And for some reason, this card want to come out with my thumb. So this is a no. This is a no. And it is because it looks like the path has been determined. Okay. The path has been determined here with the 2 of Wands. This is a no. Let me pull some more cards and see what other details are behind this, and to help you decide or figure out if this is indeed the pile that resonates with you, and just, whatever other insight is here. Okay. Something doesn't quite flow here. It's kind of what I'm noticing. I want to say almost like the well is run dry. But you guys take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it exactly where it is. Because this is like almost like a collective read, except for the group of you who chose this pile. Hopefully it resonates more with you than the others, but do not force any information that doesn't make sense, because some things will be for you, some things won't. Okay. Okay, so somebody here needs to work on their sense of self, their sense of self-worth, knowing who they are and what it is that they deserve. There's a focus on self-esteem here and loving oneself. And it feels like, because somebody here, you really don't have much else to give. And you really need to, if you're going to give to yourself. Okay. You may need to take a break. It feels like you're being forced to take a break either way it go, because something here is not moving along, not flowing anymore. The wells run dry in some form. The path has stopped, or there are no more options here, or the path has been determined. Things have been kind of determined, Yeah. So let's see what else is here. I just want to say I just noticed that you guys were asking questions or whatever. And I know you guys are used to me doing the questions after the readings are done, but I'm not doing that today. The only time that I'm doing that is when it says so in the title. So if it says such and such reading plus free readings, and if it's pinned at the top in the chat, then that's how you will know that I'm doing free questions. But by the time I finish this, I'm not going to have energy to do free questions. And I usually enjoy doing that for you guys, but I can't do it today because I'm actually, I didn't have that kind of energy today. But make sure you guys stay subscribed and hit the notification bell, because tomorrow I may actually go and do free readings, because it's been a while. Okay. And I actually do enjoy doing that for you guys. So stay tuned. All right. So more details for group 2. Okay. More details for group 2. Oh, that's 3 cards. 3? I wasn't looking for that many. So, it seems like you guys are stuck on something. You're not willing to release this or let this go. Okay, even though you could know you want to do so. And I feel like it's because you may be not ready to let this go. I also feel like somebody here, you don't want to fight. You don't want to go through any changes. You also don't care what's being said either. Okay, you don't care what's being said or what others think. You're not getting caught up in what others think or what they're feeling or what they're saying. But there is a sense here of not taking some sort of accountability here, because you have the victim mode card here. Take it for how it resonates. At least somebody here is playing victim, but somebody's tired. Somebody's absolutely tired and just doesn't have energy for this, or feel like they can really make it or get past this. What other energy is here in terms of what's going on in the situation, details, insight? Oh, all right. What else is here? Okay. Someone here is unclear of where things are going. Actually, I actually feel like somebody is clear where things are going. I feel like somebody may have been acting like or pretending like they don't know where things are going, but I feel like somebody here knows where this is going. Okay. They know where things are going. They know where this is going, which is another reason why they don't care to really talk with anybody. They don't care to really converse with anyone here or to really care what other people's think because it's kind of like you know what to expect. I don't know why I'm shuffling for another card, but I think I should get another one from this deck. So this is really a challenge for you. This is really, an obstacle or a challenge to get past. I feel like you also may feel like this appears to be greater than what it is, larger than what it is, or somebody may be making this out to be bigger or more serious than what it is, or whatever, or more um, like somebody may be making this a bigger deal than what it is. Let's see what else is here for this situation. Hmm. Somebody may want a blank slate or just kind of really just want to start over or just feel like you don't have much thought for this. There's definitely conflict here. There's definitely conflict, either conflicting information, conflicting emotions, or someone not seeing eye to eye or not getting along or not wanting to um, be cooperative. Someone definitely doesn't want to agree. Somebody definitely could be being petty, arguments. That's definitely, I feel like, disagreements, but there's conflict here in so many different ways. So you take it how it resonates for you and your situation, because it also could be self conflict as well, or just like I said, conflicting feelings and emotions, or feeling like things don't agree with you, or like I said, others don't agree with you. And because of this, I feel like somebody is going their own way. They're riding on their horse and, going their own way. They don't feel like there's much else they can get out of the situation. They may feel like this situation's been sucked dry, which um, I kind of got that earlier in the very beginning of this reading, that the wells run dry. There's nothing else left to get from here. Dead end. Um, Somebody wants to be left alone. They don't want anybody, checking up on them, following them, looking into what they're doing, how they're, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. Somebody wants their privacy and just to, not be bothered. And I definitely feel like somebody's leaving somebody alone. Somebody may feel like, um, they don't any longer have the interest to be watching somebody, observing them, checking up on them. So somebody here may feel either ignored or feel like, a loss of interest, or somebody's just not checking in with them anymore, or not really checking on them at all. Because this is like my stalker card in reverse. I also kind of get that somebody is wanting to be, somebody may want loyalty. Because they're tired of disloyalty. So I said, take it how it makes sense or how it resonates. Okay. So, yeah, somebody here is holding on to, or at least trying to hold on to what they value. They could be trying to hold still to their values, like, remain true to their values and not willing to compromise on their values, their beliefs, what it is that they feel is principles they live by. It also could be somebody literally has something of value that they're trying to hold on to, whether it is money, assets, investments, um, whatever it is you feel is of value here that somebody's trying to hold on to. Somebody could be not wanting to give anything of any value, whether it's time or energy. Okay. So somebody may not want to be giving their time or their energy either. Okay, somebody may not want to invest in this situation. I'm not going to pull any more cards for that. So yeah, I feel like somebody kind of dropped the ball here, lost interest, lost desire, and they don't really feel like they want to give or can give to the situation any further. Okay, so spiritual advice time. Spiritual advice. What is the spiritual advice here? My music stopped. Okay. Sorry, I like my music on. It's relaxing. All right, so what is the spiritual advice here for group 3? No. There we go. What is the advice for group 3? Okay. If you believe something is possible, it will be. And there's something in the near future that is coming. You need to be assertive. You need to be assertive. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, in the near future, you will gain some clarity. You will get some truth to be revealed. You will even, I'm hearing shine, but shine in your own truth, being true to who you are, being true to yourself, um, showing the world your true self. Something may also get exposed or whatever. And this is going to change your luck. This is going to change your luck. I feel like it also may change somebody else's luck as well. So let's say if there was somebody who didn't do right by you, karma is coming for them, and some truth is going to be revealed. Okay. And somebody here may get exposed, and it caused them not so great luck. Whereas for you, you living in your truth or whatever, you will gain luck or fortune or prosperity or whatever. But um, either way it go, you're going to find something out. Something's going to be revealed. Something's going to come to surface. Something's going to be exposed. You may decide to be more open and be yourself and be true to yourself. This may free you, because I feel like for somebody out here, you just have not been truly proud of yourself and being true to you and loving on yourself and showing the world your truest self and being proud of it. And may have been put on a mask, and it's exhausted you, even cheated you in some form, you know. That's not for everyone, but that is for somebody, though. Now I have Pentacles here. Okay. This is showing that you're going to be prospering. It's showing independence. Okay. It's a card that also tells you to stand firm on your own 2 feet and invest in yourself and invest in whatever your dreams and goals are. And you will most certainly prosper. Okay. And you will shine. Okay, you will enjoy the luxuries and blessings of doing so. For some of you, it just means being okay with being single. For some of you, it means, um, branching out on your own to start a business or a project or something. For others of you, it's just becoming dropping codependency, and being okay with being on your own and enjoying your own company and whatnot. And for others of you, it's literally, like I said, being true to you and following your dreams and your goals. But it's pointing out enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self employment. Okay, things I've already mentioned. For the rest of you here, you have the Six of Wands. Okay, in which some of you may have been feeling like you were not winning in life or not winning in your situation or not succeeding. However, this is pointing out this time in the upright that um, you are winning. You are going to win. I feel like though intuitively what I'm getting is about your attitude. There's a need to revamp or change your attitude. Okay. Good news is definitely on its way. Public recognition and rewards is coming for whatever it is that you choose to do, decide to do. I really feel like for those of you, when you choose you and put you first and invest in you and allow yourself to shine, being true to you, and not really worrying about what others think or how they will feel about something you choose to do, okay, for you, and just for what's going to work in your best interest. That's where you will flourish and you will succeed. separating yourself from the worries and thoughts of, other people's thoughts and other people's judgment, and sometimes just, standing out on your own, you know, um, and whatever that may be in your situation. But if you've been battling with something, this includes your health, you will see some recovery here. You will see recovery in improvements in your health, or whatever is going on. You will see, um, you're gonna win this battle, okay? But I'm definitely heard that you need to look at your attitude, because your attitude can reflect in your situation, because what you think, what you believe is what you will also attract. And if you don't think you can do it, if you don't think you can overcome this, if you don't think you can get past this, then you won't. But if you believe and you push forward and do the best you can, be assertive, know what you want, go for it, ask for it, do it, you will succeed, you will achieve, you will overcome, you will reap the benefits and rewards. So you have ego and you have strength. So you guys, you definitely need to have courage. You need to have discipline, focus. You're being told that you have the great inner strength. Release harsh judgments of yourself and even of others. There's a need for forgiveness and compassion. There's a need to sometimes bite your tongue and don't give in to any temptation to, give in the drama, or gossip, or anything else, or whatever, or to say anything that's not even necessary. And I feel like some of you have already been trying to refrain from messy situations, messy people, get away from toxic situations and things and toxic people, because it's did a job on your self-esteem and exhausted your energy and drained the life out of you and whatnot. For some of you, it's just other things could have, negative thoughts and feelings, insecurities could have drained you, and lowered your self-esteem or whatever. But um, what the Eagle card is telling you, be careful of succumbing to um, prior and current temptations that have held you back. Okay. Um, do not let the devil's advocate get to you. Do not let darker thoughts and feelings or fears and worries get to you either, because they can take control of you and drag you down, exhaust you, and damage your self esteem and cause you to feel like you can't do it, or you can't achieve, or you can't overcome something, or it'll tell, those dark thoughts and feelings can tell you you don't deserve something. Be careful, toxic people, because they can entrap you as well. Be careful also of getting caught up in aesthetics and materialism. There's nothing wrong with wanting a good life, or wanting nice things, or even wanting love, but don't let these things um, cause you to entrap yourself into a situation in which you feel like you have to do or be something that really isn't true to you, or is exhausting you, or making you feel less than what you are. Okay, because we are not our things, we are not the things we own, we are not the image we project for other people to be satisfied with. Get away from that. So that card is pointing out a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts, what I've already gone over. Because in other decks, that's like the devil card, and the devil card comes with all of those negative things. Um, let's see, what other advice can we get for you here? Spiritual insight advice. Okay. Okay. Some of you guys are artistic and creative. You may be good with, some of you may have musical talents, or just some kind of creative talents. Some of you, regardless of what your talents or your skills are, you need to express yourself in some form through doing something creative, because it will not only help raise your vibration as a person, and uplift your energy and be freeing to you, but it also will help boost your self-esteem, because you'd be surprised what you're good at. And some of you, you already have talents and skills that you're good at, but you need to bring them back out, or you utilize them. Okay. You have sacred space. Okay. You need to create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Okay. The divine creator, God, or whatever it is you believe. And that could be anywhere. It could be your closet. It could be your bathroom. It could be your backyard or a nice park or somewhere, wherever you find peace. Okay. It could be in your car, sitting somewhere scenic. Wherever you find is a sacred, private, comfortable space for you, where you feel like you can just be at peace, be quiet, be still, meditate, pray, talk to God or the creator, wherever it is you believe, and even um, allow yourself to go within and see what's in your own heart. Okay. But you need to do this. There's undying love here. The love you shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So just because um, you and somebody else may not be on the same accord, you may not be speaking, may not be talking, maybe this, the situation between you and somebody else fell apart here. Okay, and you may no longer be on speaking terms, or you may no longer be able to give to the situation, or they may no longer be given to the situation. Um, at some point, um, just know that there was some sort of positive energy there, and whatever was there, even if it's not still there anymore, it's okay. Just knowing that it was there at one point should be enough. And it may be time for you guys to move forward. Okay. And release what is no longer um, working for you. If you still believe, then take it to the divine creator, take it to God, and let um, the higher um, divine creator, God, whoever it is you believe in, work it out for you. Sometimes, some situations, um, you don't always have to fight all those battles, okay? But for those of you who you may just need to reach out, you may need to reach out because you did have the be assertive card. However, if you reach out and something still doesn't work out, then you know it's time to just give this a break or move forward. And speaking of that, you have clear the fog and reach out. So that advice was on point. There's a need for you to clear the fog, clear the confusion. There's something that you guys are not clearly seeing each other. For some of you, this may not even involve anybody else. It may just be that you are unclear about things in your life, or what it is that you want to do, or who you are. And you may need to reach out to a therapist or a counselor to talk and speak about those kind of things. So, and one final card here. Okay, and so you have the say I'm sorry card. Now, some of you may say, I don't need to say I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. You want to know what's funny here? You guys also got the victim card. You guys also got the victim card. So somebody here is playing victim. Not all of you. The other person may be playing victim if there's another person involved. But some of you, you're unaware of how you contributed to the situation. Okay, if it hasn't been working out. We can't be right all the time. To think that we're right all the time in itself is a lack of self-awareness. Okay. So sometimes you have to be able to step back and see if you have contributed to a situation not working out with someone or not, or if you both have. And you have clear the fog here, so that's telling me that I don't. It ain't just one of you who's clearly not seeing the other. You both aren't, or whoever. How many is involved? You all may not be clearly seeing each other, or you may not be understanding each other and where each other is coming from and what your expectations are here. And if you can't get that together, then no, the situation won't work out. But there's a need for you to be honest. A lot of times, this say I'm sorry card just means you need to be forthcoming. You need to be, for some of you, it's just being honest with yourself. If this is not about you being involved with anybody, or having any situation with another person, whether it's family, friends, a lover, or whoever, for some of you, it may just mean you need to be honest with yourself. Be clear with yourself. For others of you, be clear with, find a way to clear communication and clear confusion and the misunderstandings. And be open and honest with the other person. Confess what you need to confess. You know, say what you need to say. You know, otherwise, if you're sitting around waiting for a situation to magically work itself out, then you're going to be sitting around waiting, because I don't see that happening. Sometimes you guys got to be mature enough to look at situations, step back and look at it from an unbiased, neutral place, and see, is there a need for me to compromise a little and be willing to speak with this person, or reach out and see if we can get a better understanding? Is there a need for me to be more patient? Is there a need for me to be more communicative, you know, in what I want, or my expectations, or how I feel someone treated me or regarded me? So, and sometimes being the bigger person inspires the other person to be just as mature and reciprocate. There have been situations in which I knew I was not necessarily the main culprit who contribute to a situation. In saying that, if I had a disagreement with somebody, there's been a situation I had a disagreement with somebody, and it ended up we're not speaking, right? But I realized, even though I didn't start the situation, it didn't mean that I didn't contribute to it and contribute to us not getting along and then us not talking. I had to step back and look at, okay, I may have not been the person who started. I may have not been the one who was necessarily wrong. However, I can't help the situation recover and clear up things by being the bigger person and apologizing. And I did just that. I apologize. Even though the other person may have been more wrong than I have, or the other person was necessarily wrong, I still contributed to the situation. I did. One person can't argue by themselves, two people argue, you know. That person in return apologized. It took them days to do it, but they did it. You know, it took them days to do it, but they did it because they realized, they knew I didn't have to apologize. I didn't have to be the bigger person, you know. Now, this may not work for everybody. Some people really, they can't see where they were wrong. But sometimes being the bigger person helps to get the other person to look at themselves and say, well, dang, well, maybe I could have been better. Maybe I could have, not, been this way or that way and whatnot. So, and they may speak up, and, they may appreciate that you chose to honor their feelings, and they may want to honor your feelings in return. If they don't, then guess what? You're not in the wrong any longer, because you chose to be the bigger person and be, um, apologetic or honest or whatever. And then it's on them. Then you can move forward with a clear conscience. Okay. Um, so that is group three's reading. Okay. And thank you guys for the likes. And for those of you who are watching this later when it's not live, you guys make sure to comment later, and make sure you're subscribed and that you hit the notification bell and hit all notifications, so that you know when I'm coming live. Because sometimes I do the free readings, and you guys are used to me doing the free readings usually when I come live. But I was kind of already tired when I decided to do this reading, but I still want to do it anyway. But I'm not going to be doing free questions tonight. You guys, the only time I'm doing free readings is when it says so in the title, and also when it says so in the chat, when it's pinned to the chat. That's how you'll know that I'm doing free readings. And I do enjoy doing those for you guys, but um it's time for me to actually eat now, and then I have to get my kid ready for bed, and then I have to get me some sleep. Um what was it? So now I just want to say this. If you can't what is that? um you know what, Victor, that's really considerate of you. So yeah, if you want to donate to get a reading real quick, then I'll do that. That's really considerate of you. You can donate what you want. Just make sure that it's I just do 5 or something. I don't know. It's generally up to you. Just make sure that it's above a few dollars or something like that, because um usually it depends on who you're doing it through or whatever. They usually won't let you cash it out, or they won't let you or they'll take it or whatever, and they'll take the bulk of it. So it's up to you, but I'm gonna grab some water or something to drink or whatever, and I'm gonna use the restroom, and then okay. All right, you already did it. Okay. All right. What's your question, real quick? And thank you, by the way. Thank you, Victor. That's thoughtful of you. Yeah, where's my water? I thought I had water out here. Okay. Um. Okay. So, let's see. How does Linda feel about the situation? And I'll try to also see what holds her back real quick. So let's see. How does Linda feel about the situation here with Victor? Okay. Okay, so I have how she feels about the situation. Now I want to pull from this other deck to see what's holding her back. Okay, give me a second here. I'll get all the cards. What's holding her back? Okay, so what I got here is that hmm, for some reason I'm getting that she's not seeing the value here in the situation. Okay, like she's not able to see. Oops, sorry, I don't know why it's coming up. It's like she's not able to see how the situation, um, like she's not able to see herself in the situation, you know? Um, so there's like a lack of value here. And normally I do not see um the cards this way in terms of the card that I'm looking at, but it's screaming at me that for some reason she's not seeing the value. And she's not seeing how like she can see herself in the situation. Um she's not clear on if you guys can have a fresh start or start over, or if you can have a new beginning, or if you can have this relationship or not. She's not able to connect with her feelings or discernment very well either here. It's also like she can't see, um like she can't see into the future in terms of, it's like she's, you know, it's like she can't see a future, or she's uncertain of the future, you know what I'm saying, like the type of future that you guys have. So she can't, it's like she can't seem to project where things are going, you know. um if things are going to go further, and how much further they can go, how serious it can get, how fast or not things will go. You know what I'm saying? Um, she's just, so those are the reasons, those are things that are kind of like holding her back. And in her own heart, um, she's just not able to really clearly see, you know, get how she really feels here. She's not very clear with how she feels. Um, she's not very connected to her intuition, her discernment. She's not very clear in her heart. So it's like it's it's confusion or uncertainty that holds her back. It's uncertainty that holds her back, because she's not able to really see where things are really going with you guys. You know? Um Let me see if I get some more for you. And I don't feel like she wants to like shut down or shut you out or turn her back or anything from the situation. Um, I don't even feel like she, I don't even feel like she senses that there's no value here. I don't feel like she gets that. I don't feel like she feels neglected necessarily either in the situation, but I just feel like she's not able to see where things are going. And because of that, she's hesitant. You know, she can't really decide or trust. She can't trust what she's feeling in her heart because she just can't really see where things are headed and where and, at what pace, sometimes a woman wants to know where things are going. You know what I'm saying? In a situation, they want to know, um, because it gives a sense of security. It gives a sense of security, um, and it's usually what will make it more clear, as to how she may feel, and if this is something that can really um, bring to her what she feels is what she truly wants and needs. You know. Let me see if I get a few more cards here for you, and then okay. So I say, interesting enough, this is the second card that I got here where um she doesn't feel like there's any loss here. She doesn't feel like there's a lack of value or um there's no sadness here. There's no disappointment. It's just um she needs more clarity, likely from you. She needs more clarity from you, or more direction on where things are going. And honestly, and this makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of sense. Um, Women usually, let men know what it is that they want, what they're looking for, or where they want things to go. But men are usually the ones that guide or give indications of where things are going, and kind of lead the way and say, yeah, you know, um, I can see marriage, I can see kids, I can this and that other. I want this and that with you, or that kind of life, or this kind of, you know what I'm saying? Um, and women become really unclear, and if they're wise, hesitant about situations when they can't clearly see where things are going and they're not getting direction from the man as to where things are going. Um, it could be also she's unclear herself because there's something maybe in her life that may make things unclear about where things may go, because um, if there's something going on with her career, or she's anticipating a move or something, um, that could also be causing her a lack of clarity about where things are headed, in what direction, and if she can really see herself in this situation with you for the long term or the long haul or whatever. But I don't get a sense of loss or regret or feeling left out, lonely, neglected, or like there's no value here. I don't get that at all. Like it's it's exact opposite. I do see here though that if the situation has been physical, or she may be desiring or enjoying the physical aspects of it. However, um, there's a lack of devotion here. There's a lack of commitment. There's a lack of security here beyond that. She may not be feeling exactly the same as you when it comes to commitment, or some one of you don't. But this is more so about how she feels. So I kind of feel like she feels there's a lack of commitment, a lack of devotion. Let's get some more cards. Okay. She may be wanting to take a little space or a little break. Not entirely, not entirely, but just enough for her to try to figure out um, where the situation really connects with her and where things could go. She may need a little break, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So it's possible that things could turn around here and things could work out, but it may require a little bit of space. A little, giving her more time to really think or be clear on things. It doesn't mean that you guys couldn't see each other, but maybe a little less time together, or maybe a little less time talking or something, to allow her time to really get her mind straight or her facts straight about something. Interesting enough. Okay. I'm gonna use another. You have big happy changes indicated. So if things haven't been going that great, I feel like there's still an opportunity for things to kind of like turn around here. Honestly, now there is a no here. There is a no here. I don't know if you had another question, but there's a no here. And when I clarified what the no is, it's about this truth here. It's about something. Um, I want. I want to say this is about being truthful in terms of if you or her believe that somebody is being truthful or honest here, or if they will um, be more truthful or honest, or wondering if there was something to hide. If there's thoughts here that you're wondering if she were hiding something, um, that's a no. I feel like she's being fully transparent with you with whatever she's telling you or whatever she has told you, is what I'm kind of getting intuitively here. if you're wondering about, because I'm also looking at this as a family here on this card. If you can have a family together, I kind of wonder if that was something that was a concern for you guys, and if that's maybe something that maybe um, she can't see yet. Mm, okay, all right. Well, it's a no on that. It's a no on that because the no came out, and I want to clarify it. And yeah. Let me see what else is indicated here. Hmm. Okay, so there's a need to step out and take a chance here. I think this is where your greatest success is going to come in this situation. Is being willing to take a risk, and step out here. Four Cups. You're welcome. I wanted to give you the last few cards here though. If you have the patience, I'll give you the last few cards because I like making sure people get as much clarity as possible. Um okay. All right, so you got the Four of Cups there, which is indicating that, it usually indicates that somebody feels like they may be missing out on opportunity or unhappy in the situation or whatever. But you're being told to kind of open up to the possibilities because the situation can change, the situation can improve. There are cards definitely indicating that here. But it's going to come down to you, you know. Um, it's going to come down to you kind of like really taking that chance and just letting her know, hey, you're who I want, you're who I want to be with, this is the kind of future I want with you. um you know I feel like there may be a need for you to pour your heart out here, but also give it some direction, give it some sort of direction, because I feel like she really is looking for a sense of direction. Where are things going, so if you intend to marry her or something, or if you intend intend for this or for that, you may want to let her know and give her a timeline. Hey, I would love to marry you, or I love to get engaged or be together or whatever, and say maybe within the next year or within the next 6 months or something of that sort. you know um ah and it's funny, I didn't even know this card came up. That card came up. Yeah. That card is just pointing out, be optimistic. Be optimistic because you're on the right path. So, like I said, the situation can change. It can turn around and work in your favor, but you need to it's like you just go for it. Reach out. Reach out and make sure that you guys have some good times with each other. Like that you guys get out and have more fun together, that you're able to share some really quality time and bond together. It's almost like show her what she'd be walking away from if she were to walk away because of her family or something else. It's like you have to persuade her a bit more because she's not sure if she should follow her heart or not, and she's not clear truly 100% where her heart is at or what's in it because of her not being sure where things are going to go with you guys. And you need to give that direction. So, um, hopefully, this was helpful to you, honestly. Hmm. There is a need, though, to make sure you also get some space because that's the second card that came out about space and independence and taking time. Things will work out no matter how her family is behaving, though. You have indications that things will balance out and things will be handled in a fair and just manner. So the universe is working on your side. So there's no need for you to worry about, the family interfering and stuff like that. Just make sure that you connect with her really well and you tell her, hey, this is where I want to see things go with us. And, you know, um, you really direct. All right. So thank you so much for donating to do a reading. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off of here. I wish you the best in that situation, though. I really do. It can turn around. You're the magic that turns it around, though. You're welcome. Okay, put that in. Thank you as well. Good luck and have a good. I don't know if it's nighttime there, but it's nighttime here. So I guess I'll say good night, good afternoon, good morning, whichever one it is. Bye. Thanks a lot. Take care. Best wishes.